Yeah, what's up guys and gals? Here in the warehouse this morning, processing some orders, and I've been getting a question a lot here lately on my YouTube channel, so I figured I would go ahead and speak on it so you guys could, I guess, know the answer behind, well, the question is, why are your demos so short now? I like the other builds better. Or why do you keep using the same song over and over? So I figured I would go ahead and address these questions. It's not like really a big deal, and I know a lot of you say you're not hating or anything, you're just wondering. Anyway, so with no further ado, let's get this question out of the way, or these couple of questions out of the way, and what's been going on here lately. So the first question, why do you keep using the same songs over and over? I've always done this a lot, even with my 1018s build or 818s. You find a song that works, that plays all the frequencies of your build really well, and it showcases it, so it's good to use that song because it just becomes like a go-to song, or people hear it in the videos and they're like, hey, I want to hear that song that everybody else experienced. So that's the reason why I use like Mi Casa, Su Casa, or Put On by Jeezy. Like, it hits all these different frequencies really well, so it gives that person the best demo possible with it being a short demo. And there's a couple of reasons, so that answers that question. You find your favorite songs or whatever that it plays really well, and you want to play that for everybody because it just showcases like what the system can do at different frequencies in a short amount of time. And the reason why the demos have been so short is because, well, there's a few reasons. Since the build's been done or whatever, like, my alternators haven't been charging properly, so it was like we have now figured out that it's because of the wiring, the way that they were wired up when I got it back, because I had sent the alternators in to MechMan when it was being rebuilt to the 4.0, and had all the alternators freshened up or went through to make sure that they were good to go, and so they were 100% on point. But when they were come to find out now that James Taylor has gotten into it, they weren't wired up correctly. So the voltage, like whenever I would have them plugged in, sometimes like it would charge somewhat, and then like charging would go out of control, and it was just all over the place. So I elected to unplug my alternators because I didn't want to damage my lithium batteries. Lithium batteries are very sensitive compared to AGM batteries. When I had my D1600s, of course somebody would call when I'm trying to make this video. Hello? Oh, I want a free trip to Jamaica. I'll pass. I have to work right now. Anyway, so let's get back on the question. My phone's like blowing up as usual. Anyway, so they weren't wired correctly, so the voltage was just like really crazy when I would have them plugged in. 90% of the time it was like just all over the place. It wouldn't charge correctly. So I elected to unplug the alternators so I wouldn't damage my lithium batteries, because lithiums are very sensitive compared to AGM style batteries. If you overcharge lithiums, like, you can damage them permanently, like really quickly. So I was like, I don't want to take a chance on that because they're very expensive compared to AGM, like my D1600s I had. So that's why I elected to have them unplugged. And when you only play off battery power and charge your batteries via a charger in the meantime, or like when you're not playing it decreases your reserve or your playability by a lot, because you don't have that constant flow of amperage or from the alternators going back into the batteries. So that's the reason why they've been so short. Second reason is because the lines are, like, if you've ever been to a show that I have my Tahoe at, the lines are crazy long. I'm super grateful, but it's hard for people on YouTube to understand this because you're only seeing it from my like one camera or whatever. 90% of the time you're only seeing this like one point of view, which is me and the person in the passenger seat and maybe a couple of people outside the passenger window. So when there's literally probably 100 people out there waiting to get a demo, and I don't care what system you have, you can't play it forever. It's not, systems aren't efficient. Like you're, nothing electric is really efficient. So anytime you're cramming a ton of power through speakers or using a ton of equipment, it's going to get hot. Your playability is not forever. And when you have that many people out there beside, like, waiting to get a demo, and they, like, some have been waiting, like, you've seen the videos, years to hear my Tahoe, and the last thing I want to do is demo for 5 people or 10 people and have 90 people out there that, like, what do I tell them? Tough shit? Like, you don't get a demo? Like, that's, so I had to make a decision that I would rather everybody get somewhat of a demo than only only 10% of the people will get a demo and the other people get nothing. Like, that was a decision that I had to make. So that's why the demos are so short. Charging issue, and like not being able to charge the batteries, and then the very long lines. Like, it's the only way that I figured out to be able to do that. So anyway, what are we doing to remedy this issue? So I've added twice as many lithium batteries, or not me, sorry, James Taylor is in the process of adding twice as many lithium batteries, and also he has mapped out my charging issue on my alternators and have them wired up correctly. So that'll be able to like increase the longevity of demos, hopefully. It's still in a big testing stage. Like, I haven't, since my alternators haven't ever worked correctly since I got this build done, I haven't really been able to test my truck or my Tahoe in this time because of that reason. So anyway, with that being said, I'm just doing like the best that I can on that and getting that mapped out. With my business being like super wide open, it's like it's really hard for me to even think about messing with the Tahoe or getting stuff done to it, because like I just want to take care of my customers first and foremost. Like, that's the most important thing to me. So everything from my work truck to my Tahoe, like that's on the back burner. Like, I'm really laying the foundation for Down for Sound Shop right now. So I don't, like, that's my main focus. It's not that I don't care about car audio or I don't care about doing demos. I've seen comments saying that too. Like, he doesn't even, like, he acts like he doesn't care. It's not that I don't care. Like, it's trying to juggle a bunch of things that I've never done before. So I'm just like, bear with me. I'm just doing the best that I can. It's whenever you go out on a limb and you start doing other stuff that you've never done, you never know, like, what's gonna work or what's not gonna work. What's the best way to do something? It's a whole lot of questions and factors and things that you don't know. So I'm just doing the best that I can. So please bear with me in the time that I'm doing this, and I still try to go to shows and get you guys footage so you can see. It's not that I'm trying to put up, like somebody commented, he just uploads stuff like just to keep making money from YouTube. That's like so far from the truth, because YouTube is like, whatever you probably think somebody makes on YouTube, especially now with like everything that's going on, it may be 5% of what you think it is. So it's not anything super great. That's why I'm trying to build Down for Sound Shop as best I can, so it can turn into something that'll be a nice living for me one day. So that's why my focus has been on Down for Sound Shop this time. So that's answering the questions that I've had on, like, why are the demos short, and why do you keep using the same songs. So anyway, you may have seen, like, really quick, you may have seen where I I gave a demo to a local person here in Vegas. His name's Ben. Can't think of his last name now. He was the one in the helicopter video. I did like a little teaser that I really need to finish that video up too. But anyway, so if you saw that, you might probably notice that I demoed like a few songs for him, because it was just him, and I had plenty of time. That's another thing, like with the demos. Like, the last video that I uploaded was in Tuscaloosa and Birmingham, and people were like, why are they so short? And if I said in the video, I'm like, I'm trying to catch a plane to get back home. Like, I stay like so busy now. It's another thing to juggle in there. You want to stop and give people your time and let them hear the truck and stuff, but I almost missed my flight that day. Like, I was literally running to my gate and in the little moving walkways, whatever they're called, were down. I literally had to run almost a mile, maybe even 2 miles across the Atlanta airport to get to my gate, like, because the things weren't working like they were supposed to be. It was but this is all like sacrifices and stuff that I do, or stuff that I go through that nobody ever sees, because they don't, like, you only see the upper crust or the cream of the crop. Like, you don't see all the hard work that goes into like what I do, or what I try to do and try to provide you guys with. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you for bearing with me and understanding. So please, if you could, share this information, since now that you know, because these questions have been coming up, and I just can't get to thousands of questions and comments on YouTube. So please share these correct information with people that are asking the questions. I would greatly appreciate it, because I just can't answer all the questions. With that being said, I really want to show you guys some stuff that I've really been working hard on, like for almost a year now, getting the stuff. If you look behind me, you'll see a lot of certified base head wire. I now have everything from 2 watt, you see 2 watt behind me. So 2 watt all the way to 8 gauge, all the way down. So 2 watt, 0 gauge, 4 gauge, 8 gauge, and your wire, your regular wire. And then, like, man, I have a ton of stuff in the works. I'm just going to give you like a little tease, but I have that in OFC and CCA, like whatever you want. This James Taylor messaging me now about the Tahoe. He's starting to wrap panels and stuff, so I'm excited about getting that back. Anyway, I have RCAs that I had made, Big 3 kits, amp kits. Like, I'm really trying to bring you guys like some high quality stuff, and stuff that I know you guys love to support me. Like, the support from you guys has been so awesome, and I'm so grateful for it, and it's made me want to push and do more stuff for you guys, because I know all you guys need wire, you need connectors, you need fuses, fuse holders, Big 3 kits, stuff like that. I've always like handmade these things, but with me being so busy, like, I haven't been able to do that stuff anymore. Well, I mean, I still have, but it pushes me behind so far, and it makes me get behind on orders and stuff. So anyway, I want to show you guys what I have, like just a couple of things that I've gotten done here recently, and let me know what you guys think about it. It's pretty cool. So I just came out with this shirt, as you can see, downforsoundshop.com, or the Down for Sound logo on the front with lime green accents, and this is what it looks like on the back. This is pretty cool. This is definitely my favorite shirt right now. You can see all knobs to the right, and on the one side it has the bass knob where it's broken off. So I think that's pretty cool. That's my latest shirt. If you want to get one of these, go to downforsoundshop.com and go to the merchandise tab, and then select Down for Sound shirts. This, like I said, this is just gonna be a little teaser or whatever of what I have to offer. I'm definitely gonna do an in-depth tour video of what I'm going to offer. I've always offered your regular ring terminals and stuff like that, but a lot of people have said, man, why don't you do copper ring terminals and shrink wrap and all this stuff? So I listened, and check it out. See if I can get it to focus on here. I don't know if it's focusing on me. There we go. So look at that. Personalized shrink, or individualized shrink wrap, and copper terminals to be available soon on the site. Then we have RCAs, certified base head RCAs. And you'll be able to, these are already up on downforsoundshop.com under electrical and then RCA. So I have 1.5, 3 foot, 10 foot, 16 feet, and 20 feet. So just a little sneak peek of these real quick. It comes in this nice little box with a little carrying handle on here. And then this is what the RCAs look like. Let me know what you think about the quality of this video. I'm using my high-end Sony video camera for this. I finally got it fixed. A lot of you guys are like, what's up with your videos and stuff like that? So hopefully it's, there we go. So it's TechFlex I mean, this is like the real deal, y'all. These ends, check this out. These ends unscrew. No, it's not focusing well. But anyway, this is gonna be a little teaser. The ends unscrew so you can just slide those up on your amps, and then you can tighten them down. And that keeps it from vibrating off. I know a lot of people have said, and I've experienced like RCAs vibrating off in the past also. So that'll remedy that, so you can cinch them down and put them on there. So these are available on downforsoundshop.com. Ow, my knees are hurting. Check this out. Big 3 kits, comes in this nice little carrying case. Instructions on the back. Which with all this good stuff inside, everything's pre-terminated, as you can see. It's got the shrink wrap. Well, it's hard to see in the video. Anyway, shrink wrapped ends, and if you need to shorten anything, it also comes with other terminals to be able to shorten them with, and stuff to tidy up the engine bay. Real deal Holyfield here, y'all. And I have them in CCA kits and OFC for if you're needing something more budget friendly. So that's the big 3 kit right there in OFC. Set this right here. And then we have 0 gauge amp kits and 4 gauge amp kits. This is obviously the 4 gauge amp kit. Open it up. It comes with your certified base head fuse holder, pre-terminated ends, all your goodies, shrink wrap, fuse, all that stuff, amp wire, remote wire, ground, power, all that stuff. So this will be a little teaser of this stuff. I'm really excited about this. Like I said, I've been working on this stuff really hard for about a year now, and for it to finally get here, man, we had like, it was a whole container of stuff show up. So had a bunch of friends come out and help me get this stuff going. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video off. I know I've been talking and rambling and everything, but from the questions I needed to answer and the new stuff that I wanted to show you guys, I'm just super excited about this stuff, and grateful for you guys' support. So I appreciate your support and sharing my videos, man. If y'all can continue sharing my videos and shopping with me, I'm super grateful, and can't tell you how much it means to me. So we'll see you in the next video, and thank you if you answer the questions for everybody that they have intelligently, now that you know the answers behind it. Anyway, I gotta get a bit to work. Appreciate you guys. Later.
Coming down your block, knocking pictures off the wall. So on Front Street, riding, bagging bitches out the mall. On the giant high, just like Gucci Mane, I'm riding giant fly. You should see they head turn.